Indian Land, South Carolina, homes for sale. One of Charlotte's best suburbs and one of the busiest upcoming corridors in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. We're going to talk about two new neighborhoods in Indian Land, and we're getting started right now. My name is Eli Maggots, and I'm a real estate advisor here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and its surrounding areas of South Carolina, including Indian Land, specializing in luxury homes and new home construction. But more importantly, I am your realtor with heart. I'm not trying to sell you a house. I'm here to help you find a home and a lifestyle that you and your family are gonna love. It is so important that you choose someone who you like and someone who you trust. If you think that I can help you get to the next best part of your life, please feel free to contact me. Text, call, my information is down below. Now, I put out videos every single week about the best of Charlotte and the surrounding areas of South Carolina, talking everything about luxury real estate and the real estate market in general. I don't want you to miss those, so please go down to the red button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You'll be notified when my new videos are out every single week. And if you stay tuned to the very end of this video, I'm going to tell you how you can get a free online guide from me that's going to tell you all about Charlotte and the surrounding areas, but you've got to wait till the very end of the video. So Indian Land, South Carolina is one of the fastest growing areas and sections of the Charlotte metropolitan area. It is located right over the border of Charlotte. So right over the border of Charlotte, you take one step over this way, you're in Indian Land, South Carolina. The advantage of Indian Land, South Carolina is lower taxes and highly rated schools, yet you get to use everything that Charlotte has to offer. You're 2 or 3 miles away from fabulous shopping in an area called Ballantyne. You're about 3 miles away from Blakeney shopping. And because this area is growing so fast, there's so much building and commerce coming in that there's actually a new shopping center right near Indian Land, South Carolina called Redstone, with movie theaters and restaurants. Essentially, everything that you need is very close by. Even if you wanted to pop over to Fort Mill, South Carolina and Baxter Village area, you're only about 4 or 5 miles away from there. Additionally, you're only 30 minutes to Uptown Charlotte and 30 minutes to the airport. So you've got a phenomenal location. So let me tell you what's going on here in Indian Land, South Carolina. There are a lot of new neighborhoods. However, they are running out of lots and they're not able to keep up with the demand. So there are waiting lists for lots in a lot of those neighborhoods. Some of those neighborhoods are down to 1 or 2 lots left, and that's it. The first neighborhood I'm taking you to is Covington. Covington is built by MI Homes. They're going to have a total of 103 partially wooded home sites. Along with this neighborhood is going to be a pool, a cabana, and a clubhouse. Now in this neighborhood, fear the prices are going to average about $500,000 for about 3,200 square feet. So $500,000 for 3,200 square feet. Now this neighborhood of Covington has a bunch of brothers and sisters right next door to it. So connecting to Covington is a sister neighborhood built by another builder called Stanley Martin Homes, which used to be Essex Homes. It's very complicated. I can't keep up. But Stanley Martin Homes is building in their neighborhood called the Traditions at Covington. Now Stanley Martin was all sold out, but a little birdie has told me that 14 new home sites are coming online, so look for those. The price points on Stanley Martin Homes at the Traditions at Covington, not to be confused with Covington by MI Homes, is going to run about $650,000 to $700,000. So that's going to be the Traditions at Covington. Both of these neighborhoods are zoned for Indian Land schools, so please look those up on greatschools.org, schooldigger.com, niche.com, so that you can find out how those schools are rated. Now, the second neighborhood that I want to take you to, also in Indian Land, South Carolina, a new neighborhood called Britannia. Now, Britannia is also built by MI Homes, like the first one I was talking about, Covington, except these are a little bit more on the luxurious side. These are more luxury than the ones in Covington. The lots are a little bit bigger. They're about a half an acre each. Houses are larger. They're about 4,000 square feet on average, can go all the way up to about 54 or 5,500 square feet. And the prices are accordingly a little bit higher as well. Prices in Britannia are going to run you anywhere between $600,000 and $700,000. So the good news about Indian Land, South Carolina is that there are new neighborhoods that are continually coming online. There are 2 new neighborhoods that are coming online very shortly. One is called The Estates at Covington, as opposed to Covington and the Traditions at Covington. Why they have to keep the same name, I'm not sure. But The Estates at Covington by Taylor Morrison. And at the Estates of Covington, you can actually purchase a lot right now. They are selling lots. There are some that have been sold already. And in this market, if you snooze, you lose. I have no idea what the price points are going to be at this particular neighborhood. They haven't released those yet. Prices are continuing to move up because of shortages of supplies. The second neighborhood coming online is called Ridgecrest. Ridgecrest is also going to be in Indian Land, South Carolina. That's not coming until the summer of this year. Summer of 2021 is when they're going to start releasing some lots. That's a Toll Brothers neighborhood, so it's an upscale neighborhood. And they're saying prices are going to be between $500,000 and $600,000. And if you know me, just add an extra 100 to it. So I would say anywhere between $600,000 and $700,000 to be realistic. Again, in this market, you have to be ready to pull the trigger. So if you think I can get you to the next best part of your life and you're looking for a luxury home, a resale, or a new build here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, please reach out. My contact information is down below. For that free online guide that I told you that tells you everything about Charlotte and surrounding areas, schools, etc., go down to the description below. There's a link there for free guide, community guide, school guide. Click on that link, get that guide. It's yours, it's free, and it's invaluable. Thank you so much for watching, and until we see each other again next time, and maybe even in person.